I don't think that anybody will doubt the fact that Nico Hulkenberg moving from Haas to Sauber, at least in the short term, is a backwards move. Now, of course, in terms of the potential of Audi, Sauber, of course, they become Audi in 2026. The potential of that team, I would say, is a lot higher. That potential ceiling in terms of performance and the backing that they've got is massive, of course. And Haas will always be relative minnows in Formula 1. That's just the reality of it, unfortunately, for them. But, you know, at the end of the day, they outperformed Sauber last year, as did every other team. Sauber were just downright terrible for the most part. And Hulkenberg, unsurprisingly, with the regulations remaining pretty much static from last year, he is bracing himself for a building year, i.e. a rubbish year. That's the politically correct of saying basically it's going to be a terrible year for us. But let's have a look. Like I said, there is hope on the horizon for Audi, of course, in 2026 with that big regulation change. But let's have a look at what Hulk has had to say. Full article on the F1Chronicle.com as always, guys. Nico Hulkenberg is strapping in for a building year with Kick Sauber in 2025, and he's not shy about the climb ahead. The German driver, speaking at F1 75 live season launch at London's O2 Arena, called it a long road ahead for a team licking its wounds from a dismal 2024. After banking 2 steady years at Haas, Hulkenberg is back with Sauber, a squad he raced for in 2013. And he's got his eyes on progress, not instant glory. That's good, because he will not get instant glory, not in that car. Sauber's 2024 season was a gut punch, finishing rock bottom with just 4 points to their name. Hulkenberg, now 37, knows the score. In some ways, it's a building year, he said, laying out it plain. Our target is to become competitive and to obviously score as many points as possible. You always have to remember where we came from last year. It's a difficult kind of starting point. Then that starting point compared to Haas's 54-point haul, but a late season upgrade in Las Vegas last year showed that Sauber's got some fight. Hulkenberg's here to fan that spark. Flash back to the launch event, and Hulkenberg is sizing up his return. There have been quite a few familiar faces, especially in the factory. I think the race team has changed quite a bit, but yeah, it revives old memories from 2013. I think the atmosphere is pretty positive, pretty upbeat, keen and eager, ready to go. Obviously the team has had challenges this season and last year, but they are very motivated to turn things around and to write a different story this year. The Hinwil crew is itching to flip the script, and Hulkenberg's calm grit fits the bill. A very experienced Formula 1 driver these days, of course. We lost a lot of experienced drivers last season, and Hulkenberg has been in Formula 1 on and off since 2010. A lot more on than off, of course. I think he's competed in about 13 seasons. This might be season 14. The 2025 season's a bridge to something bigger. Audi's Wirtz team will take over in 2026. Hulkenberg is already feeling the pull. It's obviously a long road ahead with the process started now, and behind the scenes many things are ongoing with respect to next year, which is a big thing and exciting, especially for myself being a German manufacturer and a works team. Don't just ignore the fact that they are actually based in Switzerland, but anyway. But they will be a German team for 2026. A lot of things to look forward to, and I look forward to getting the season started soon. A German driver syncing with Audi's factory muscle. That is the headline ready to pop. He's not driving blindly either. The team and us, we've been pushing over the winter, but right now we can obviously only speculate where we are and where everybody else is, he admitted. For us, the motto is head down, push hard, work hard, and maximize everything on and off track. We'll go for the opportunities when they come. No wild swings, just grind and grab. That's what's there. He'll pick up Bortoleto, the 20-year-old Formula 2 champion, stepping into F1 with 0 mileage in a competitive session. He has, of course. I'm actually not saying that. I don't know if he has actually. I don't know if he has ever driven a Formula 1 car. Was he in the Young Drivers test? I like to think he would have been for somebody. Hulkenberg's 227 starts, podiumless but packed with know-how, will steady the ship. 227 now, wow. Sauber's unveiling of a sharp new livery at the F1 75 event with Hulkenberg and Bortoleto front and centre sent a clear message. They're not mailing it in. The German's been around the block, literally, and his stock is still high when others fade. Take Kevin Magnussen, his old Haas wingman. now seatless in Formula 1. Why is Hulkenberg still in the game? It's about where you are with the team, how competitive you are, but ultimately, at the end of the day, it's about bringing in results, bringing value to the team, he said. I think for me in 2023 and last year, things were very positive and successful. It kind of gave me this new opportunity, this new deal with Sauber and next year with Audi. I think that's basically it. He's not just surviving, he is thriving. I've had a very good time. I'm really enjoying myself, probably more than I ever have before in F1. Even more than my first stint in my F1 career, he added. Feel it, live it. That is the fire that landed him here. Post-hiatus, after proving his worth at Haas, Motorsport Week pegged it. Hulkenberg's 2025 is about planting seeds for Audi's 2026 harvest. That is a very good way of putting it. He's not just chasing fairy tales this year, just points, progress, and a shot at that nagging first podium. Sauber fans might need patience, but Hulkenberg is all in. The grid is shifting, Audi's coming, and the veteran German is ready to roll. Bring on 2025. Absolutely. Bring on 2025. I am so looking forward to this season. I think it's going to be so competitive. We've got a lot of good teams at the front that are really going to be gunning for the championship. I personally think there's three main contenders for the Constructors' Championship in Red Bull, Ferrari, and also McLaren. I don't think Mercedes will quite be there, but I think they'll definitely get some wins at some point this season. They'll have their day, as it were. And I'm hoping for podiums for the likes of Aston Martin, for maybe even Alpine, maybe Haas getting their first podium in Formula 1 too. But can Hulk get that first podium? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that car is going to be good enough. Even with a decent step forward, he's still going to be talking about one of the worst cars on the grid, if not the worst car. It's going to be about building, like they say, planting seeds, and I think most importantly as well, you know, nurturing Gato, getting him away from the spotlight. It might be quite a good thing that he'll be in probably the worst car in a sense, because the pressure won't be on him. You know, the expectations are on him. It's about just learning, about getting the odd point here and there maybe. You know, I think that's what's going to be key. So I'm really looking forward to this season, but if you were a Sauber fan, I don't think you'd be looking forward to this season. You'd be looking forward to 2026. There's a lot of positivity there, but right now, in the immediate present, it's not too great looking for Sauber, really. A refreshed driver lineup, but their car was always the problem. But guys, let us know what you think. How are Sauber going to do this season? Can they get off the bottom of the Constructors' Championship? Your thoughts in the comments below, and like, share, comment, subscribe as always, guys, to see much more content like this on the world of Formula 1. Have a great day, have a great week. See you very soon.